Welcome to week 2 pro races. After seeing some very impressive semi-pro racing, Bulldog with the sweep. We also have another semi-pro commentating with Parky tonight. Savage, how'd you feel about that race yourself? I mean, I know you didn't win, but you were still right there competing.
Oh,
Definitely in a
I
tough
was.
division.
It is a very tough division, especially for my first time being in a league racing at all. I was absolutely fighting for a top five, especially after last week DNFing in the B Class series.
For sure. Well, you definitely had very well improved yourself amongst them in just a week right there. You know, that's just a week of you improving yourself. I can't wait to see you in a couple weeks.
I've been doing my homework. Absolutely been doing my
There you
homework
go.
for the
Study, study, study.
WPL, and oh yeah, that's basically all it is. I'm back in school again, boys.
There you go. Back to school. Back to school.
Oh, brings back memories of the old days.
I can smell the books now.
Oh,
Everyone's
checking
like, books. We
the
had
money
computers.
changing pockets too. Yeah,
What's a
see,
book?
when I had I had books until my 12th grade year. In 12th grade, my last year
Okay.
was uh, was all computers, and I
Well, I was
hated it.
strictly books, and the books I was learning from were probably from the 80s.
And you've got a youngin spectating and commentating with you today.
the books I learned from were probably 10 pounds a piece, and you could fucking knock out somebody with. We didn't need to bring weapons to school. We had books.
The weapons were the books with them 50
Right.
pound
We
things,
had
man.
knowledge. We had knowledge.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
strike you with my snorts, big boy.
Oh, that's all about this track, though, is this knowledge here in the Boomer. I mean, this is a loose car.
It is a loose car. I struggled with it, as you saw in, the semi-pros when they were racing, and we were all in there. It's a very loose car, just like its counterpart, the Boomer RS.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's quite different, too, going from the Boomer to the War Wagon. I mean, I know the tracks are not the same, but they're relatively the same distance, and they're almost kind of the same feel. But it is still quite a bit of a switch up to go from the Boomer to the War Wagon like that.
I noticed a major difference. It helped me a lot though because of the the length of the car, and it's not as what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as squirrely as the Boomer is at all.
Yeah, for sure. You got that
It's
wheelbase, so you're
very
able to maintain
collected.
corners.
Absolutely, it's very calm, cool, and collected, and everything. And it's a
Yep.
great car to drive.
I feel like that's where that wheelbase comes into play for sure. This Boomer is very tricky with this short wheelbase, especially on this track too, because there is quite a few aggressive turns. It's nothing to sleep on. It's definitely a different configuration. It'll keep you on your toes.
Absolutely.
Curious to see what kind of lap times we're going to see out of the pros here. I know we're going to have one hell of a battle between Unknown and Sierra.
We are absolutely going to have a amazing. I'm excited to see and be here for the pros and watch them run their lines and watch the close battle that they constantly run.
Absolutely. It's quite impressive amongst, like the respect they have for each other in qualifying and the times they're going to qualify as. Even though they have 5 laps, it's almost like they just make one count and they let everyone else do their thing. They're just very respectful amongst the division.
Oh yeah, the difference between semi-pro and pro, honestly, from what I've seen from all of doing my homework and everything like that, like we were talking about earlier, is the pros are very collected under intentions. These pros, they can hold a very tight line with each other, door to door, all track long, the whole race, and still there might be one or two.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking on that behalf, right here, we have first, second, third, and fourth, all with a 34 amongst a half second amongst each other.
Yes.
Sierra with the fastest time at a 34.2, Unknown with a 34.3. Oh, Trackhawk. He ends up coming around He says, no, I'll take first. But then Unknown says, think twice about that. I'll take the lead with the 33 from Unknown.
What are your predictions for this race? Who do you think might take it home today?
Unknown's very hard to beat in A-Class. Sierra's a very composed, good racer. Unknown's hard to beat in an A.
Yes, absolutely. Racing with Unknown and listening to him and watching him, he is very hard to beat. Even in practices earlier this week, the man is smart enough to know if I'm taking the exact same lines and learning from him. So.
Absolutely, yeah. He can tell when you're hitting the brake and he can tell when you're on the gas. He's going to know where you're making your mistakes. And that's where he shines.
I think the biggest mistake with Unknown is taking it out a wide line and letting him on the inside. I think letting Unknown on the inside is a big mistake.
Oh, absolutely. Once he gets that slingshot engaged, he's gone. Like a shotgun out of the hole. Speaking of that, he improves his lap with a 33.5 on the last one with Trackhawk rounding off, not far behind. Then Sierra, Uncle Bob, then Soul. Whew. Those lap times, 33's almost across. 33 is almost across the board. Very impressive race, or qualifying, excuse me. Hey, anything can happen. I mean, what are your predictions now here, Savage, after seeing the qualifying? Is there any racers you're looking out for?
Not to hate on Sierra, but Sierra's pushing Unknown, honestly. I think they're going to battle it out this race.
I think so as well. We definitely can't sleep on Trackhawk. He's very fast.
Yes, he is.
There is a lot of laps left, and they do have a slim pack. So they do have a chance of less cautions, but they've earned their position here in the Pro Division. That's why they're here, and they're getting ready to show it.
Exactly.
Does make for a fun race, though, amongst these fast guys. Oh, absolutely.
More people in the future absolutely joining the Pro Division and giving all these guys, a tough time.
For sure. And there's actually a good chance that some people might even potentially move up to Pro this season. I mean, there's still a couple, tracks left to go. There is a few people that are on the radar a little bit. Our positions aren't set in stone. So there is people that can move in divisions. But on that behalf, there's nobody in particular that has been spotlighted.
And we are getting ready to make a green light.
Looks like we got everyone coming across. They're clearing the tires out their way.
Yup.
Curious to see where they're going to call the green. Looks like they called it here.
It is officially a green.
Got the race started. Oh, Uncle Bob finds the inside of Sierra. They save it.
Soul Pun taking the L on that and getting behind a little bit.
It was a good save by him, though, instead of getting into the caution and a full restart. Trackhawk is not giving up, though. He's right there behind Unknown. I know it's just the first lap, but he's still right there.
Sierra right behind them all, followed by Bob and Soul Pun.
It's like our first three are trying to get a little bit of a lead. Uncle Bob, he ain't giving up, though. It's like our first two, they're finding their groove a little bit. Uncle Bob, he finds some speed out of that. He's right there, catches back up to Sierra. He ain't giving up.
Soul Pun looking to tighten the lines.
Oh yeah, there's still lots of left and lots of left racing. There's anything that can happen. Yeah, Uncle Bob, he's right there, Sierra.
We got Unknown and Trackhawk pulling away from everybody else.
They're gonna like the fighting for third.
Yes.
Ooh, Uncle Bob finds the inside. They cross over. Sierra gets shoved in. Uncle Bob continues on, third place. Takes him over on the third lap.
Sierra's got to make up some ground now.
Trackhawk not trying to let our leader slip out of vision. Unknown's finding his groove. He's starting to build a little bit of a gap. He's hitting them corners fast.
Yes.
Extremely fast as he pulls away right there in that corner. Everyone's going to have their hands full here in this A class. Unknown's on a mission. He's flying.
I have to change his name to Unknown and on a Mission.
Very known and very fast.
Oh, Trackhawk, he's I think he changed his engine swap. I don't think he's got that Trackhawk engine that they normally do.
Right.
But
he ended up swapping it out for an LS. He's got the Hellcat motor out. It wouldn't fit in the boomer.
Probably had to drop it in the war wagon.
It was sitting in the passenger seat by the time they got done cutting that firewall.
Oh.
Unknown's on a groove, though. He's finding the inside of every corner and just continuing speed, though.
Trackhawk looking like he found that inside wall a little bit.
Ooh, slowed down just a tad. Unknown's got him a gap going. Mind that gap, because he's almost going to improve.
He has a very big lead at this moment.
That first turn, though, Trackhawk, he comes through it fast. He's building some time on that first turn. He's not giving up.
If
he sees that purple car.
Yes. I think
it's just these last couple corners I can hear Track slowly getting off the throttle and burping it, while Unknown's just wide open on that last corner. But then Trackhawk precedes himself in this corner here. Let's see if he does the same.
Yeah,
he did again.
Really
yep,
around that first corner.
He is. That first and second. It's just Unknown ends up finding his groove after this corner right here. It's hard to catch him.
If he can get this last part of the track down, he can absolutely run Unknown down.
For sure. There's a good chance that he can actually, compete with Unknown, even though he's got quite a bit of a gap. There's still 10 laps, so you can improve yourself easily.
Absolutely.
Uncle Bob, though, holding down that third. Oh, Sierra with a bit of a mishap gets into the tires.
Ooh,
has to reset.
Soulpun's got a chance.
Soulpun probably liked the look of that. He's trying to find his position. Any position counts.
Hopefully that wakes something up in Soulpun. We can absolutely see some racing going on here before the end of this race.
The rate that Track and Unknown are going at, if they keep going this fast, I believe that there's a chance they could find lap traffic.
They are slowly making up time on the second and last place people.
Track puts it down on that first and second corner again. Just flies through that section. Unknown, though, he's gone. He's almost not even in visibility of Track.
He popped a invisibility potion and dropped the gear and disappeared today.
He put that invisibility cloak on some nitrous or something, because he's gone.
Oh, might have to check his engine bay and see what he's got in his hood.
He up, down, left, right, square, triangle. He just did all of them cheat codes.
Some cheats up in here, like it's the early Grand Theft Auto 5 days.
He just God moded it.
Looks like
Unknown at the
making some ground on Trackhawk.
Unknown with an impressive time with a 33.3. Wow, he's just flying, improving his lap time every lap. Trackhawk not to be slept on at the 33.7, showing why he's in second place, trying to keep up with their leader. Uncle Bob, though, with the 34.1, he's right off that 33 pace, knocking on the door. You got Sierra with a 34.7, not too far off the pace as well. A couple mishaps and some of them guardrails slows you down.
It looks like Unknown is absolutely gone, Perky. Absolutely
he,
gone.
he is in his groove. He heard the commentary about that first corner, and he said, "Hold my beer."
He's in the chat listening to us and heard that Trackhawk was tight behind
That's
him.
the
And
motivation
said,
there.
Boys. Absolutely.
He's going to prove us right, and he's going to find that lap traffic.
He said, you know what, boys, I'm going to prove you right today.
He's stretching them legs.
Absolutely.
I mean, lap consistency. He's just 33s flat every single lap. It's definitely in the groove on this track. He's letting all us see what a boomer can actually do. Easy boomer.
Yes, absolutely.
Easy boomer.
The boomer is not hard to drive. Beginning of semi-pros, and we had almost three cautions.
Oh.
He's proven to us that we just don't know how to drive today.
He's showing the reason why he is our league leader. Flexing off that experience right here.
Quickly finding Soul Pun.
He's going to find that lap traffic, which is really impressive because there's only 5 people on the track. Oh, Soul Pun with a bit of a mishap. Ooh. I believe he was also trying to let Unknown around him as well, so good luck on Soul Pun for that. Wasn't trying to slow down our leader. Unknown definitely heard us about that first corner because that was pretty.
He's absolutely tightened that first corner up and actually started gaining some time.
He did too. I believe he just knew and he realized.
Absolute roll.
Oh, goes for a ride. Wow, he just needs to finish the race at this point. This is a struggle bus right here, this boomer.
Yes, it is very squirrely. It is very hard to drive for anybody and everybody but Unknown, of course.
Yeah, I agree. That wheelbase ain't nothing to play with.
No, it is not.
Trackhawk, though, I mean, he's very impressive.
Yes.
Still keeping down some good 33.7. I mean, I know our golden ticket goes Unknown here, but Trackhawk, very impressive time. He's holding down that second very consistently.
Uncle Bob looking clean through the chicane.
Absolutely. He's been holding it down for third almost damn near the whole race.
Yes.
They've all been pretty stuck in their positions. I mean, there's been a couple changes here and there, but not really too much. Good, clean racing.
Catching Sierra very quickly.
Woo. That'll be interesting. No, Sierra isn't going to let him around without a battle. Well, he might be a gentleman to let him around. Unknown's probably not going to fight with fire, though. He's on his last lap, looking for that W.
Somebody absolutely lit a fire underneath his car today.
I think we're going to have to check his car for nitrous after this race.
Yes.
Unknown with the W by far.
Look at that.
Just kicking ass with a 33.303.
Very fast lap time. Very fast.
Very nice win by Unknown. You know, getting Trackhawk second. Uncle Bob coming off with the third.
And then third, and Black Sierra coming up to the chicane in last corner for a fourth place.
As long as he holds it right here, he'll have that fourth. Sierra seals the fourth place position. Soul Pun struggling, but he's still finished. He's
still
coming up.
There's always the B-class races.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, a little
bit of a mishap, but
that inside wall.
Still got that 100 on his damage. Ooh, there we go. He finishes off the race. Very good lap times. 33.3,
Absolutely amazing.
33.7, and nothing to sleep on. A 34.1 and 34.3, and a 34.1 by Soul as well. Just a couple
He pulled off
mishaps
a
on a
good
few
lap time.
laps. Yeah, he had a really nice lap time. It was just consistency. It bit him in the ass. We'll have to get Unknown in here now. See what he has to say about that win.
Yup. Give him a
I'll
little
invite him.
30-minute interview.
And right, yep. Hold my beer, watch this.
I'm gonna pull off a fast lap time and I'm gonna pull off a longer one. Unknown. How did you feel about that race, man?
He's loading in still. He's
Absolutely.
almost here.
Oh,
You're good. There he is.
how did you feel, Unknown, about them lap times and that race?
I was comfortable with it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
we were practicing, and I knew I could turn up the 33 threes. I just had to find that line again.
my question is, could you hear the commentary going on as you were racing?
No.
Okay, because we
That
were questioning
is.
that first corner, and we noticed that Trackhawk was killing it in the first corner. And as soon as we mentioned something, you improved your time in that first corner dramatically.
Yeah, I
It's the
just.
commentator's curse.
You had to find
If I
that
would have
groove and
wrecked,
get
I would
comfortable.
say that, but yeah, I just had to get my feeling back and how it was going in the corner. The first couple laps, I wasn't setting the way I wanted to, and then as it went on, I started to get that let off point again.
Oh, it definitely showed. I mean, you were putting on a show right there. You were
You
going to put on
absolutely
some
felt the
Gapplebees and
improvement.
take them out.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Oh,
Now
what
this
an
is going to be
amazing
the fun
race.
one. So
I agree. This
I
B
look
class will be a whole
forward
different
to this
animal. Is there
race
any
right here.
different changes or like aspects you're going to be looking at here in the B class? We need
I
some
don't know.
insider tips.
Uh, it's just gonna
Cheats
be
for next
literally
week.
watching your line, paying attention. This track's
Okay,
got so much room for error.
okay,
I mean,
for
you guys
sure.
already know that from your races, so.
And it's pretty damn
Yes,
tricky
yes
to
we do.
pass on this track as well.
It is. I look forward to some tight racing and some absolutely
You
door
know,
banging
we,
on this
we
one.
definitely love seeing the clean racing and the pros and seeing how it's done. And
Oh
even the
yeah, boys
sportsmanship
and girls.
between you guys, it's very well. Just letting other people around and all that. It's just good, clean racing. We could tell why you guys are pros by every mean.
Yeah.
You guys continue to prove time and time again why you guys are pros.
Damn
No,
right.
I think there's gonna be some shuffling on a couple of series, so keep your eyes
That's what
out.
we were kind of
It's
hoping
gonna.
too. We were hoping to
Absolutely.
see some more
Yeah,
pros
we
maybe up here and some more,
we
fenders getting
mentioned.
banged and some doors getting dented.
No, it's coming down to rookies, so I can give you guys the push.
Oh shit!
Hell.
I'm scared now.
Alright.
I'm terrified.
Well,
Oh my
Oh
good
my
luck,
goodness.
unknown.
goodness.
We'll see
I'm
if
gonna
we
get
see
this
our
iced up.
third sweep of the night.
That would be
Maybe.
absolutely
Good
amazing to
luck,
see a
bud.
third sweep of the night. Good luck, Unknown.
Hey, anything can happen. I'm curious to see if it will. I mean, after only seeing one the first week and now already seeing two tonight, and there's a potential for a third, that's
Maybe
quite a
we'll
bit of a
have one the.
difference.
I mean, maybe we'll have one the first week, two the second week, and we'll just keep building and building and have just
Oh, that
continuous
that'd be
sweeps.
pretty wild, yeah.
That would absolutely be
One,
pretty
two,
wild.
three, and then four. If there's only two this week and then there's three next week, something's going on. I need to fucking go play the lottery.
Something. If we're having sweeps like that, I think I'm feeling good enough to do the same.
Right. We're all going to the casino as a
Even.
league.
Oh my goodness, there is several casinos within 10 miles of where I live,
We're
so.
gonna go up. I put it all on black on the Wreckfest league. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be pretty interesting here. I'm curious to see. There's gonna be quite a difference between the B and the A. I mean, I know some of these later divisions, the group's a little bit tighter, but there's always some people that shine in A and B.
I mean, as you saw, I did not do very good in the A-class boomer. on the fin cross, but absolutely pulled off a hard-fought second place on the
Yep.
B class.
And I was the
So,
same way as well. I mean, on that A, I struggled hard, and I was ended up getting the fastest time, the most laps led, and I won the race in the B class. So it's definitely a whole different animal. The wheelbase and the car is quite a bit of a switch up.
it's longer, it's more tame and more controlled, but still
Yeah.
has the beast within to pull it off.
And it's almost kind of the same consistency in track. Yes, it is a different track, but the terrain's damn near the same. And I mean, kind of the longevity of the straightaways are almost kind of iffy. You know, it's not the same track, but they almost play the same in a way.
Oh, the difference between this track is the last turn on a start-finish. That berm can absolutely make you go up on two wheels.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially after the hard left, that tall grassy knoll can absolutely tip you.
Yep. The Simmons billboards, they're there reminding us why our leader's the leader.
Have to put up some billboards for him himself.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we're seeing some good times so far. Unknown with a 32.9, Trackhawk 33.2, Soul Pun 34.5, Uncle Bob 33.8, Sierra 33.2.
Oh my goodness, Bob goes flying.
Whew.
Trying to get that lap time.
Goes for a ride. He was trying to find it for sure. He ends up with a 33.056. He ended up pulling through that corner. He knew what he was going for. Oh, it wasn't put on qualifying. I thought it was looking weird. We can still get qualifying times out of this, even though it's positional. Still got the lap times, so we can screenshot them. Nothing will be affected by this by any means. Make do with what we got late in the night, and our leader goes through a lot, so he's fighting with what he's got.
Absolutely. Being a leader and still racing in these divisions and everything is definitely...
It's like Unknown comes across the fastest time with a 32.6. Very nice lap.
How did you get your lap times in?
I'm holding it up as I'm spectating. I'm holding up on the D-pad.
Okay.
If you hold up on the D-pad during the entire race, you'll be able to see their lap times. So looks like we're going to have Unknown, then Sierra, then Uncle Bob, Trackhawk, then Soul. So Sierra, he's showing that he's, he shines in that B class just like last week. He was right there contending. It was Unknown's first win in that B class after Sierra's getting the A, but he was right there on the B. All right.
My
Big
apologies.
leader looks like he's got everything set.
Cat trashing my place.
It's okay. It's just as bad as my dog barking in the background.
I might have got it just before everything crashed.
I was trying to get him to. Oh, I didn't hear nothing, so you actually did.
Oh.
Oh, I heard that one.
My phone falling off the bed.
Self-inflicted.
I'm
I'm pretty sure we're going to see a damn good race here. We got 20 laps amongst these pros. A lot of racing left. Anything can happen. Unknowns looking to prove something. The A-class win. Can he get the sweep for the night? Be our third of the night if he's able to do it. After only one sweep on week one. Definitely had a bunch of back and forth racing going on the first week. I think nerves have calmed down a little bit though, and everyone's finally finding their groove. That being said, these pros are about to find their groove now, tightening up, getting ready for the green. Here they go, green flag.
Let's go racing.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Sierra ends up finding the inside, takes the lead momentarily. He's going to try to hold on. He does, and especially on this track, it is definitely hard to fight around people.
Yes. Track hop just behind Bob. Everybody's tight.
They are. I have a feeling that this is going to be a pretty tight race.
Bob catching that berm like we were talking about not too long ago.
Ooh, that berm will get you. Sierra with their fastest lap so far. Improves on that lap. Still holding on to the fastest lap. Our leader right now.
If anybody can take it.
Looks like Sierra holds on. He's got the fastest lap containing right now. But he's got plenty of racers just knocking on the door with those lap times. Early in the race, there's a lot of mistakes left to be had. Shit.
Ooh, absolutely pulling on the inside. Track hop looking for his inside.
Sierra still barely holding on. He's trying to track down our leader. Sierra knows what he's playing with, and he's got fire behind him. Speaking of that fire, Unknown at the fastest lap right now, 33.024. I believe that's our fastest of the night. Don't quote me. There might have been a 32, and I apologize if somebody did have. Sierra and Unknown in a battle for the lead. Unknown comes down with the 32.9. Improves his time again.
Wow.
Nothing to be slept on, though. Sierra's with the 33.09, so he's right there as well. I mean, they're within like 100 thou of each other. You got one hell of a battle going on for first. They're making it interesting, especially with this many laps.
Yes.
Oh, Sierra throws it down, gets a 32.93. Unknown improves too, but he goes to a 32.95. Sierra, he had a fire lit behind his ass. He knew he had to hurry up.
He had to grab the flint and steel real quick and light his own.
He did. He seen that purple and orange, the trademark colors of Unknown, and knew he had to hit the gas. He welded that gas pedal to the floor.
Track Hawk and Uncle Bob battling for a third place.
Oh, Uncle Bob goes wide.
Tires.
He gets the marshmallow. That first corner will get you. Trackhawk now, can he work with that open air? Try to find second place.
See if we can catch the leaders.
There's a chance.
Unknown.
Solpon still holding down that consistency back here. Unknown's trying to peek for that first. He's looking on the inside again. Sierra's going to hold the inside through the next sweep. Unknown's right there on the outside, swinging it wide, side by side.
Yes.
Unknown holds the speed out of the corner.
Oh my goodness, can he get it? He takes the inside.
Wow, what a battle we got going for first.
Oh,
they're still right there. Door to door. Sierra's not going to give up anytime soon. Unknown fights it through, ends up getting his lead lap right there. Oof. Unknown squeaks it through there. Might not have the fastest lap time, but he's got the consistency. Him and Sierra within 100,000 of each other. No, they're within fucking 20 thousandths of each other.
They are absolutely racing out there today.
Wow. Yeah, they're putting it all out there on the track right now, that's for sure. Sierra's got something to prove, and he's proving it now. He's one fast racer. Keeping up with unknown, that's a feat to hold it by all by itself. Trackhawk, though, he's still right there. Got a 33.14. He's got first and second within his vision. He's probably liking the battle up front ahead of him. They might slow down each other.
If we see a little hunger in his eyes, see if we can catch second place.
He might be waiting. He's smelling blood. Be waiting for his potential opportunity. One mishap.
I'm not too far behind, so he's going to bring them right with him. We could have a four-man battle for the lead.
Potentially, for sure. Anything could happen. The front two can't get comfortable with what they got because they got third and fourth right there banging on the door.
Within a second and a half of each other.
Absolutely. Solpon still holding it down at the consistency, though. Might be last, but he's still getting around there a lot smoother than most of the racers.
He's
With
got
a 33.7.
Do nothing but consistency.
Yeah, 33.7 is a damn good time. Might not look it amongst the group, but that's very fast.
Faster than me.
Absolutely. Way faster than me. I'm jelly.
I'm gonna have to ask
Unknown.
for some tips from some of these guys.
Unknown. He's trying to check out. He's finding that open air. He's letting it eat. We're almost seeing a replay of the last race. It just took him a little bit longer to get in that groove.
Well, as you said at the very beginning of this race, the B-Class is a different monster altogether.
Oh, absolutely. Especially switching between these wheelbases. That's a huge difference.
Yes. You go from squirrely and almost hard to control to, you know, very tame and very...
So like UFO floating around corners, kind of.
Yes.
No, it's almost like you're on a hoverboard.
Like
you're just drifting.
Like you're Mary Poppins flying around on the cloud.
Yeah, there we go. I got my umbrella out. I'm just hanging out. Sierra, he's not going to give up, though. He's still right there throwing down some damn good times. Very impressive.
He's still got unknown in his sights, and that's all he needs.
Unknown with a 32.8 and Sierra with a 32.9. Two impressive times. 32s. I wouldn't have thought we'd seen that tonight. But here we are. We're almost at the caution cutoff. Not like these professionals need it.
No, we haven't seen a caution from them tonight compared to, you know, the other divisions.
Yep. It's a bit rough, you know. I mean, our divisions are quite a bit more full, but these pros, they definitely have respect for each other and their lap times, so they know when they're pushing their limits and when they're not. Trackhawk, he's still right there, though, knocking on the door. Not far off the pace from second place.
Trying to find the air, maybe he can take it.
It's going to be awfully hard to do. There's a good gap between first, second, and third. They're almost spaced out like evenly amongst each other. Pretty hard to catch. Unknown, he might find some lap traffic again. Second time of the night. He's just hauling ass. He's finding his groove.
Well, as
Not sure why he's unknown. He's going to have to change his name to known.
Very known.
Oh, he finds the marshmallows. Bit of a mishap. He still continues pace, though. Barely slows him down. Sierra probably got a little bit of excited out of that. He's looking for more of them mistakes. Absolutely. Consistency is going to win this race, and we're seeing it right now. Soul's going to give way for Unknown here soon, I think. Yep, here it comes. He's going to give him the way. Yep. It's a good look by Soul, giving Unknown the way. Our leader finding his way around the second to last turn, finding the last turn. Here comes Unknown for the third sweep of the night.
Third.
Woo!
Absolutely
wow.
Insane.
32-7. Holy shit.
That is a fast lap.
Nothing to sleep on Sierra, though, with a 32-9. Color me jealous. Very impressive times. Got Unknown first, Sierra second, third, Trackhawk, fourth, Uncle Bob, fifth, Soul Pun, rounding it off. Very good racing amongst our pros. Get our league leader in here. See what he has to say about the third sweep of the night. I think we got some contention going on amongst this group.
We are all racing our hardest.
It's hard to race against WPL, man. We get into some random lobbies. You guys are going to be fighting with some good racers right here. Not to sleep on any of the other divisions. There's a lot of fast racers in Wreckfest, but we're showing that we've got some of the fastest right here in this division.
And there he is again for the third sweep of the night.
Oh man, he's still loading. There he is. The third sweep of the night.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Very impressive.
That was the gutsiest move I could have made around Sierra.
I clicked on the wrong button, but I guess I joined the party.
Very impressive. Oh, I mean, wow.
Amazing.
Bro, did you see that shitty ass race from me last time? Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I seen the A. You were struggling quite a bit.
I had the wrong fucking tune.
That B, you come around though. I mean, you were putting it down. Your guys' lap times. I mean, holy shit, them 32s.
It is usually my thing, but I had the wrong tune. But that's no excuse.
Them 32s, though. Let me tell you what, that was pretty impressive right there. That's what he was just mentioning.
High side hustle.
Our winner.
Yeah,
with the third sweep of the night.
Right. I was just kind of thinking, like, I wonder if they actually seen that pass.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Watching
I had it
the whole time.
I mean, to be honest, and no offense against any of the other pro racers, there wasn't much else to watch between you guys. That was the battle. So, I mean, the focus was on you guys. Trackhawk was there in contention. I mean, he wasn't too far off Sierra's pace, but it's just the consistency you guys had going on and how big of a gap that you guys paced each other out at
I would
first.
like to say, though, I had no laps on that track at all. So
absolutely. I mean, your guys' consistency was amongst
and on
the
the
best
last
of all
track,
night.
I would have been, but I switched my tune. I put a 4 diff in, and that's, bro. Whenever I got on the gas, I would want to pull left or pull right, but I couldn't keep it straight.
The boomer was a fun one tonight.
I shouldn't even. I've been played this game so fucking long. I should have known not to do that, but I was so messed up.
The boomer was
showed us
intense.
how we're supposed to drive the boomer tonight.
I was gonna say,
Absolutely
Unknown just
showed us.
fucking absolutely
It was
murdered
not
the boomer
hard to
race.
drive that car at all.
We're all out here
Oh my
like,
God.
"Grrr," and he's like, "This is how you do it."
I usually love the little car high power races, but it's had the wrong tune.
I was wondering what was going on, Sierra. Not to shoot you short, but I was wondering. I kind of thought something was going
I figured
on.
you were. I go stuck on the gas and I couldn't keep the motherfucker straight.
I thought that too.
You're on my back. I was trying my damnedest I'd let you lap me, but goddamn.
We even mentioned it too.
Damn thing straight, bro.
we mentioned it in the last lap. I was like, "Uh-oh." I was like, "Unknown's coming up on Sierra. Will he let him by?"
What the fuck, bro? Corner bomb you get by me like that.
Oh, I felt my face turn red and shame watching an Unknown race the whole time. You know?
Yeah. I turned blue from envy the entire race.
I'm sure, and if I would have had a right tune, he would have passed me like he did on the War Wagon, and that would have been it. But I got my one win in on the first race, so I'm all good.
That was one hell of a good pro race. I'm glad to see you guys, just banging it like that. showing the
I
reason
was
why
kind of
you're in this
surprised you
division.
kept up that much fucking speed on the outside. I was like, God damn, I think you'd get around me right
He
there.
did
What the
too
fuck?
on the
I can
outside,
tell you,
dude. That
I
was
was gonna
one hell
push
of
you
a
off the
view.
fucking berm, but I didn't.
me and Parky were
It's like,
absolutely
motherfucker,
going
you-
insane over that.
We,
pass.
yeah, we were going
it was
off
like
on
a
the.
fucking oval, the dirt
We
track.
were
He
going off on
caught that
that.
fucking lip and off that fucking lip like a damn modified and fucking off.
We were wondering too. We were like, "Oh no, can he hold it?" And we're like, "Oh, he's gonna hold it."
And then I
I
swing
thought
out
for a
and
split
hit that
second
bump,
that
and
he
he
was-
starts, there's a bump there. I was like, yeah, I know, I hit that goddamn bump.
Oh.
I
That's
thought
how-
for a split second Unknown was going to end up like spinning out or something. But
That's
he
how
held
I
I
on.
told
kind
her
of did
Sierra
too.
when I
He hit that outside a little bit, and I thought he was gonna lose a little bit of traction, but he was able to save it and continue.
My trick when me and Sierra race is I'll pick apart his little incidences during the race. Like I'll follow him. It's like, hey, there's a bump there. Hey, there's a guardrail. Hey.
Insider information right there. That's
But I
the trick.
will say, though, you probably won't see many other people with me unknown when we go side by side. We will not touch a lot
Oh,
at all.
hell no.
Oh,
Right.
it's like
No, I
I
didn't.
mean,
yeah.
we've gone
Sitting
side by
every
side in
time.
places it shouldn't be side by side allowed.
It was over there. I'm watching fucking ballet and shit. You guys are just.
It's pretty fun. And I was honestly, I was watching him drive right by on the outside. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay behind him unless he crashes or something.
Especially coming out of them corners. I mean, you
That was-
guys
that was-
being
that was a
like
good
within
pass,
the
though.
fender of each other. That was damn good racing. Definitely put on a good show.
I knew I was gonna win that one though. He was picking on me behind me. He was waiting for me to mess up.
I didn't wait
I
for
did-
you to mess up.
I
That's the
did
thing.
mess up though. I messed up somewhere where I got fucking way too crossed up. I can't remember where it was at. And
He's
that's when he
back there,
caught up to me and
baby
passed
shark,
me on
do
the-
do 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 do, baby shark.
Passed me on the side, outside.
But it's a good way to close out week 2. Had some good racing
Absolutely.
in all divisions.
Absolutely.
Damn good racing.
3 sweeps in one night for week 2.
Extremely impressive. I mean, WPL is nothing to be slept on. We get into random lobbies. Look out, boys.
That first race, I ain't felt like that since I first fucking braced the league. I goddamn, that was horrible, bro.
I look forward to
Almost
doubling
wanted to
down
quit,
on
be
my
honest with
homework
you.
this week.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, even at that
I'm
aspect.
looking forward to that 1 hour fucking release time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
that's
me.
good.
That would have helped me today because I wasn't able to
That's-
get on until like.
It's not
Hey,
gonna
and
help me.
Actually, that is a good point because that shows a very good aspect of next week. We are switching to the hour before the race, so
Yep.
like Sierra didn't have time to prep. You know, that hour window, you're gonna have to push crunch time to get those tunes in. And
The thing is,
get
like,
your
I don't
line.
need to like if only thing I need is like 15 laps and that's it. 10 laps, I just need to get a tune.
Yeah,
I didn't get a tune for
sure.
anything.
I agree. If you overdo
I was
yourself
slapping
and you
shit
do too many
together, and I
laps,
was
you
like,
almost
what the
kind of get
fuck?
slower.
I can't race. I can race 20 at max and I'm done. Like I just
Yeah,
get
I
a tune
can't.
and a
I
line
can't sit
and
there
that's
and
it.
do 200 laps. I mean, I'll get burnt out and I'll get
No.
slower and slower.
There ain't no fucking way I could do that. I ain't got time for that.
All right,
No,
so
I
anybody
don't know.
watching the stream still, if they're still watching, invite Parky to this if you're a rookie and just drive them. Keep practicing
Yeah.
with them. That way, race day, you know.
Mhm.
Yep. That way you can beat Parky. Good luck in B class, so you're gonna need it.
I give the guy so high mad props. He had a hell of a rookie race that first race.
Oh, he did.
had that
Damn
motor
right.
moving. But,
After he
Might as well
passed me,
mark
he
up
was gone.
unknown for pro champion already because done fucked up.
Oh
Not
shit! There's
exactly.
lots of weeks left.
I'm not.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
not
What the
gonna
fuck you
count
talking
There's
about?
anybody.
lots of weeks.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
got
gonna
Who
catch
else
up
is gonna
on that. It ain't
compete
gonna
with
be
them?
me.
You.
Wow, I fucked up already.
No, I don't count Trackhawk out. Trackhawk is
Trackhawk,
extremely fast.
True.
he's just as fast as I am.
True. I mean, he
Booby
was
is
there the
fast.
entire time.
Yeah, everybody's quick.
Yep. We just
There's
had a couple
gonna be
people
some
that didn't make it
shuffling,
this week.
so-
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah.
take a hit on the A
Sweet.
class. What the fuck?
But
on that behalf, we're going to stop the broadcast now. And it was good racing with everyone, and I'm glad everyone watched and had some fun. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, everybody.